Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign in the Holy Roman Empire here. In our last episode, we got another couple of Holy Wars started over in this area. We're probably going to only be taking the kingdoms of Livonia and Gallic Volhyne down here. I could see the de jure kingdoms map mode, which is currently covered up by the outliner. Let me see. Nope, apparently I can't click on it. That'll probably fix itself when I unpause the game, but anyway. We will probably only take these two kingdoms because the other de jure kingdoms in this area are mostly ruled, or almost entirely ruled, by Christian characters already. I guess it's possible if we take Gallic Volhyne down here. Let's see, it does extend over here. Yeah, we'll end up with a border with Crimea, so we could possibly continue our expansion into that area after that, which could be good. For now though, we'll just go ahead and continue with our current set of wars. These are fairly small kingdoms, so it'll only be probably 2 or 3 wars each to take all of them. As well as these holy wars, of course, we are helping out in the Aragonese revolt. Though I use the term helping loosely. We have a new pope. I think they're doing just fine without our help, though. Lombardia's over here, I think. Yeah, they have won at this point. You are offering to marry your kinsman and my kinsman to my granddaughter. Maybe. I guess they're probably distantly enough related at this point that it's not too weird. Though possibly we could use her for a better marriage somewhere. We could marry her to Croatia, but that's not going to help with getting our dynasty on the throne or anything. About matrilineally, who can we get? Mostly just people we're already related to. Prince of Bayern. Mostly just princes in our subject kingdoms. That's fine, we'll just accept this marriage then. I guess we could have married her to a vassal king or queen for opinion or something. Vassal king, I guess. Alright, we have our whole duchy under siege over here. We are only sieging one county here. Let's actually split our army up a bit. Also, of course, the Hungarian Revolt here is another war we're involved in. The Tithe. Thank you. We did actually help out in this war, but hopefully Hungary can take it the rest of the way. You have found me some prisoners. Good. Into our vast dungeon complex with them. It's state-of-the-art, I'm sure, with the amount we've been upgrading all of our holdings. A learned Jewish man has appeared at your court. He comes highly recommended in the arts of bookkeeping and administration. Already he has suggested several ways of improving the bureaucratic efficiency of the realm, and he could potentially make a fine steward. Okay. Sounds good. Our outliner has gone back behind our map view buttons again. So yes, the de jure kingdom of Gallic Volhyne does indeed border Crimea. The county converted, that's good. We will take even more prisoners. And free technology, good. Oh, we have a children who lacks a guardian over here. That's something I probably should have taken care of. Just a kinswoman. Probably doesn't matter too much who we give her to. Sure, our husband can do it. We have a new pope. Yes, we have unmarried heir for our son and heir Ditwin, who took over as heir after we outlived the last one. Unfortunately, though, of course, he won't actually accept an invitation to court, so we can't get him married to anybody decent. Let's hope he doesn't do anything silly before we inherit. Oh, we have righteous imprisonment on our Count of Utrecht. He's a double duke, if I remember. Yeah, he has Dauphine also, which is way down here in the south. And we only have an 8% chance of imprisoning him, which is actually good. We could try to imprison him, he'll revolt, then we'll beat him, obviously, and have cause to revoke one of his titles, and we can split those duchies up, which I guess is useful. Obviously we're involved in a lot of other wars right now, but I think we have enough military might in reserve to beat a mere duke. Let's do this. You raised his flag in rebellion, of course. Yes, we'll take all of these prisoners. Our war has ended. Oh, the Hungarian Revolt Independence War. Okay. Good. Okay, so to deal with Utrecht here, have we raised the army of France already? We have not. So let's take half and send it north. The other half and send it south. I think should be more than enough to deal with him. An enemy spy has been captured. It seems like he was sent by your enemy in this war to assess your troops and your possible strategies. We can imprison him and encourage him to reveal his secrets. Maybe gain tech points. Or behead him and send him back to the enemy. Maybe become Wroth. We're already Wroth. Let's try to gain the tech points. We didn't. Okay. We actually can advance any of these techs. I guess we don't get an update if we have one of them already fully maxed, because we can't technically increase this. Let's go ahead and invest in... Sure, cavalry, light infantry, we'll just catch up on everything. We'll get siege equipment to max level as well. Actually, are we at the point where we can just max out multiple things? Yeah, I guess I should pay more attention to this. So we're actually fully maxed out now in economy tech. Okay then. Fully maxed in culture tech and not too far off military. At least in our capital. Okay. That seems like kind of an oversight that it doesn't give you an notification anymore once you're capped out in one category. Had a subject converted, good. Okay, Timurid's changing some crown laws. Still not at war again, okay. And Utrecht actually has a decently sized army gathering up here. No match for us though, of course. And only 1,000 or so down here. We'll put some characters in charge and go and fight that. And siege this county. You wish to intercede on behalf of one of my prisoners. This weak, ill lunatic. Let's diplomatically explain why we cannot. I have no idea why he's in prison, but I'm sure we have a very good reason. Okay, we're taking more sieges over here. And we haven't caught the main army over here. Let's see if we can do that. Not quite, as it turns out. Try going that way instead. We will see if we can smash Utrecht's army here and then go siege his capital, probably. But I think the game is definitely noticeably slowing down at this point. I don't usually play this late on, so I guess I haven't run into too many performance issues for that reason. But I can see what people complain about at this point. Hopefully it doesn't get too much worse, or we may be forced to conclude this series a little sooner than I was intending. We need a new Chancellor. I guess we'll appoint this Duke. And let's see, I think we were working on Bayern's opinion previously. Though he is extremely happy now. I guess we'll go for you then. Another call to arms from Hungary. Against the Scottish band, was he using mercenaries and was unable to pay them? I guess we'll accept. Here's the Scottish band. About 5,000 of them. It looks like he has them outnumbered, so he shouldn't have major problems dealing with that. I think we got the army down here. I guess I just clicked away from the battle notification. We missed the 15k up here, though. I guess we should try to attack them over a river, or not over a river. Though that may not be possible. I think we'll be just fine anyway. If we can ever catch them, of course. The Grand Duke of Lithuania wants to grant a county to the Teutonic Order. We'll keep saying no to this and let him do whatever he wants once he's independent. Probably will grant him independence as soon as we finish these 2 holy wars. Okay, we finally caught the army over here. I guess there's no reason for us to not just grant independence to the Duchess of Mazovia here right now. And let Poland get on with conquering or vassalizing her. Alright, we're at war, of course. That's a good reason. You have met the noble Bishop of Waschenberg. After promising him not to divulge any of the information outside the realm, he decided to share with me some military advancements he had implemented in the last year. Okay. I'm not sure I've seen this event before, or if I have, it's quite rare. But I won't complain about free tech points. Peace offer from Gallic Volheen. Okay. We're not quite at 100% even here, but I will happily accept. Let's go ahead and use our grant recently acquired land button. Ooh, actually, maybe we don't want to grant recently acquired land. We might want to give this duchy to a dynasty member. There's 3 counties. There's other 3 county duchies. I guess we can just do it with the later one. We'll just give this one to random nobles. As long as we don't forget to give some to a dynasty member later, it'll all be fine. So we could divert this army north to help out over here, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Maybe we'll just send some of it. It's 23k. And the rest of you can either be disbanded. Apparently we can't. Alright, we have this one selected. Let's not select this. Disband you. And we've fulfilled our ambition to win a war. So that leaves us with only convert a province. That's fine. We are already working on it. We won our battle. Let's go ahead and follow. At least I think we're working on converting a county, unless it has already been converted. Up here. Now we're working on it. Okay, another battle brings us to 77 against Utrecht. Let's march on his capital and start sieging that. Won a little battle over here. Ooh, righteous imprisonment on the King of Flanders now. I guess we could revoke that and see about fixing some of our internal de jure borders. Oh, I guess the Kingdom of Flanders is de jure in only a single county. Okay. Let's just leave it alone then. Call to arms from Antioch. We haven't heard from you in a while. Our kinsman Queen Gisela, the Bewitched. You are calling us to arms against the Ecumenical Patriarch. Okay. I'll accept. Let's see if we are actually going to go, or we're actually going to need to go and help. Let's see, it looks like Miser is also involved here. I guess we can just go and look. Oh, Hungary's in, Al-Andalus also, and Finland. I think we're going to be superfluous to this war, which is fine by me. And Hungary is taking care of the Scottish band there. Let's see, I guess we can go ahead and revoke, or sorry, create this duchy title down here since we haven't already. And it's granted to one of these random people. And you can be disbanded. Okay, we have another siege up here, which gets us to 58%. Alright, Hungary won. A few thousand Livonian troops gathering together up here. Should probably go ahead and fight them. Alright, Antioch won their war, that was quick. Missed the Livonian army, but we won another siege. Our vassal king of France has declared the French Holy War for Kent on the Ecumenical Patriarch, so Bulgaria, which I believe is ruled by the Ecumenical Patriarch, owns some land up here in England, and I would really prefer if our vassal king did not conquer that. We went through a lot of trouble to get rid of some land in Britain and Ireland up here. But I guess we can't actually stop him. That's okay, I guess maybe we can do some tyrannical actions or revoke some titles from him or something. Maybe when we're at peace. Whatever about fighting a duke while we have all these other wars going on, I probably prefer not to fight the King of France. Okay, we're at 100% against Livonia, let's enforce demands there. And let's check out the de jure duchies here. This one's 3 counties. Let's see, 3 counties, 2. I suppose we may as well give this one to a dynasty member then. Let's see, if we search Realm for people who are members of a great house, not already a ruler, and if we sort by dynasty and look for our own, preferably try to find somebody who is not in line for another title anywhere and also is a good character. We'll pass over our nephew, Princess of Miser. Let's find somebody who is an adult as well. A tall character, okay. That's our nephew. We certainly don't want to give it to Dietvin. I guess we'll just give it to a random person. It doesn't really matter that much. Our cousin over here will probably do just fine. So let's see, we want to grant him all 3 counties, I suppose, and if we can, first of all, create the duchy title first, that will make it pretty easy. Oh no, I think we are going to have to give him one of the counties manually before we can grant him the duchy. So we want to give him the county of Riga, or city of Riga, I guess? No, county of Riga, include lower titles. Okay. Then we want to give him the duchy and include lower titles, so he gets all of the counties and the lower holdings in there too. That should take care of everything. Alright then. Sounds good. We'll disband these armies, and that is going to do it for this episode. We're just about out of time. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time.